Never shrink yourself to make people feel comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? I used to do this a lot. I think it comes from my upbringing. I think it comes from realizing that I grew up with a big light. I grew up with a very bubbly personality. I grew up in a toxic family system where a lot of people in my family system kind of turned to being very negative and cynical and dysfunctional, right? So in the midst of that, I started to minimize myself because I could subconsciously feel that they felt lower and they wanted me to feel lower. So in order for me not to be attacked by them, I had to kind of shrink myself. I had to like downplay myself or, be lower than humble sometimes because I didn't want them to feel bad. So you feel what I'm saying? This bag was created to be like this. But if you go like this, then you look at the bag like, oh, I don't want that bag. That bag, what the heck? It's so small, it's like. But then if I go like this, you're like, oh, that's a pretty decent bag. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I might buy that bag. You know what I mean? I like how it stands up. I like how it got so much space. This is how it was created to be. So you can fill it up and you know what I mean? Same thing with you. You can never be identified as the value that you are if you shrink yourself. Not really for everybody else, but just so you can feel good within yourself so you can be you. You're a human. You're not a bag. So it's even more serious to not shrink yourself, to motivate yourself, to allow yourself to be exactly who you were created to be. You were not created to shrink for other people. You were not created to make other people feel comfortable by you humbling yourself or minimizing yourself or not showing your gifts or not being bubbly, not showing your personality. You feel what I'm saying? So remember that. Don't shrink yourself. Don't feel lower. I'm not telling you to be braggadocious. I'm not telling you to be, trying to step on people's toes or whatever the case may be. All I'm saying is you were created in a certain way for God to allow you to be exactly who you were, not shrink yourself. And God don't even recognize you. You don't recognize you. And these other people want you to do that because it makes them feel more comfortable, but that's not your problem. You feel me?